displaced families in northern Iraq receive humanitarian aid. The Iraqi Red Crescent Society, or IRCS, and the International Committee of the Red Cross distributed emergency food and hygiene packages to approximately 11,500 individuals staying in the vicinity of Sinjar. The supplies included cooking oil, rice, and pulses, as well as soap, shampoo, toothpaste, and brushes, sanitary pads, washing powder, and dishwashing liquid. In response to the COVID-19 pandemic, the IRCS is helping to spread awareness of the virus in settlements and displacement camps. This is part of a country-wide campaign to inform the public about the most effective ways to protect themselves. Many thanks Iraqi Red Crescent Society and the International Committee of the Red Cross. May a new era of compassion and peace soon dawn for the gentle Iraqi people as the world renounces using animals for food in the loving guidance of the Providence.
World Bank supports health and vital services in Mauritania. The bank's board of directors approved 3 grants from the International Development Association to benefit communities in Mauritania affected by climate change, poverty, and insecurity. One of the grants of $66 million will be used to enhance access to public services in the southern regions of the country. Basic infrastructure for intermediate cities will also be financed. Another $44 million will be spent on water and sanitation services for 473,000 individuals living in small towns. Public hand-washing facilities will be installed and hygiene awareness programs will be supported. Finally, $23 million will go into upgrading the country's health system and improve the availability of basic medical care, as well as develop child health and nutrition services in the Hod El Shari region. We applaud your goodwill and generous assistance, World Bank. May the peace-loving people of Mauritania be embraced by success and happiness in the grace of the divine.
New Zealand Energy Plan foresees renewable future. Transpower, the state-owned transmission company that maintains the national power grid, published a report on its strategy to achieve approximately 95% sustainable energy by 2035 and looks forward to 100% by 2050. Admirably, New Zealand's power is already 80% renewable, with 25% of that coming from hydroelectric plants. Complete sustainability will depend on expanding wind, solar, and geothermal sources. Transpower says that when the country can cease importing fossil fuels, its energy system will be more reliable and less expensive for the average household. New Zealand is a Shining World Leadership Awards for Compassion and Peace recipient and a Shining World Leadership Awards for Earth Conservation, Earth Protection, Earth Guardian, Climate Change Mitigation, and Earth Restoration Laureate. Bravo, New Zealand! You are an inspiring example of enlightened governance as you prioritize harmony with nature for a supremely radiant future.
Study points up potential of urban horticulture in the United Kingdom. A research team from the Institute for Sustainable Food at the University of Sheffield determined that using just 10% of a city's tillable land to grow fruit and vegetables could provide 15% of the population with sufficient produce. It was calculated that green spaces cover almost half of Sheffield, which is a similar case in other cities as well. The scientists noted that additional yields could be achieved using soil-free farming methods on rooftops. Currently in the UK, only 16% of fruit and 53% of vegetables are grown domestically. Cultivating in-town produce could improve food security for the UK while providing residents with cost savings and enhanced nutrition. Congratulations, University of Sheffield researchers, for your ingenious approach to a resilient food supply. May the light of God's wisdom guide humanity to plant-based eating that erases hunger on Earth for good.
Consumer spending in Switzerland shifts to basics and donations. A post-finance survey of 1.8 million online banking customers found that people are rethinking their use of money in response to the COVID-19 health crisis. Since preventive isolation was mandated in mid-March 2020, Swiss citizens have been buying more groceries and fewer cosmetics than they did a year ago. At the same time, humanitarian foundation Swiss Solidarity has seen a 21% increase in donations and raised more than 26 million euros for individuals who are financially challenged by the coronavirus situation. The money will be distributed to charities and NGOs, such as the Swiss Red Cross and Caritas. Persons in need of support will be able to get meal vouchers and emergency cash of up to 950 euros. Our hearts touched Switzerland. May your warm-hearted people be blessed with health and happiness in heaven's overflowing benevolence.
Convenience stores in Tokyo launched their first vegan meal in a bowl. Family Mart Japan, with 1,900 locations around the capital city, now offers a plant-based version of Japanese hamburger steak called Veggie Burgdon. It comes pre-packaged on a bed of rice covered with sauce and accompanied by carrots, pumpkin, bell peppers, potatoes, peas and corn. The alternative meat patty, consisting primarily of soybeans, was reportedly developed by the company out of concern for environmental sustainability and due to the public's growing awareness of health considerations. The new product is Family Mart's first menu item to receive a seal of recommendation from the Japan Vegetarian Society. Auspicious news, Family Mart. May your innovative franchise chain introduce additional animal-free meals for consumers on the go as humanity awakens to its innate nobility in the gentle guidance of the divine.
Llamas antibodies may provide cure for COVID-19 virus. 4 years ago, Winter, the llama, was randomly chosen from a Belgian farm to help Belgian and American scientists study remedies for the SARS and MERS viruses because her species' immune system produces special smaller antibodies called nanobodies that humans are unable to create. Winter's nanobodies were found effective against both viruses, and these proteins have neutralized the COVID-19 virus in lab testing. If further research is successful, lab-produced nanobodies from Winter's original sequence could viably treat those infected by COVID-19. Our heartfelt appreciation, researchers from the United States and Belgium, for your timely investigation into COVID-19 treatments, and a big hug to Winter for your tremendous help. We pray the project quickly yields fruitful results and a cure is soon available in the mercy of heaven.